Welcome back! Today, we are taking pictures at Sanibel Island. I arrived just in time for the sunset. This part of the beach I was at was somewhat boring because there's not much to photograph. There's no fishing pier or rocks to include in the foreground. Even the beach itself isn't that wide. But I got some good photos with people in them to give some type of extra element. Still though, I wanted to find something else to photograph. So I ended up taking pictures of the houses. And to my surprise, they turned out great. I'll show them in a moment. But the reason I think I like these house pictures is because I'm trying the technique where landscape photographers will angle their camera more towards the ground to where the subject will be up at the top of the photo. It's hard to explain, you'll see what I mean. But by bringing the house up toward the top of the photo, it gives the picture a sense of a path to follow and depth. I don't normally do this technique, but it seemed to work out well for these photos. The next morning I got up for the sunrise and tried to get the lighthouse in a photo. Also tried to get some people with the sunrise. At one point there was a guy on a boat throwing a net. I'll show those photos too. I came across some wildlife like this turtle, and this rabbit, and this crane which didn't seem to mind how close I got to him. And on the north side of the island there was a fishing pier. So there's a little more to photograph on this side than the other. And then later that day I ran out for the sunset and was immediately attacked by sand fleas. Some people call them no-see-ums. My lens was fogged up and it was raining, so that only lasted about 5 minutes before I gave up. But during that chaos I got one photo I liked even with the lens fogged up. So that about sums up this trip. And now here are the photos I took that I liked the most from Sanibel Island. Enjoy! Alright, here are the photos to vote on. So I would say my favorite is number 1 because of the path and how your eye goes up to the house. When I showed the photo in full vertical length, I hope you could tell what I meant earlier when I was trying to explain the technique of pointing your camera toward the ground. It creates this depth for your eye to follow. Also, number 8 was the photo where I mentioned my lens fogged up and I really liked it because of that. So which photo do you like most? Vote by leaving a comment below. Thanks for watching!